Hello everyone. Let us discuss about purchase order and sales order in Tally. Here, the purchase order means the name itself indicates purchase. Whenever our firm or our company, our organization place an order for the purchase of goods or materials to the suppliers or sundry creditors, then that voucher is called as purchase order voucher. Here, purchase order is a voucher which is placed whenever we place an order for materials, goods to suppliers or sundry creditors. That is called as purchase order. Then, sales order. Sales order voucher is whenever our company firm, our company or firm or our organization receives an order from another firm. Those are called as sundry debtors. Whenever we receive an order, then at that case we are going to enter sales order voucher. Purchase order voucher means whenever we place order to suppliers. Sales order voucher is when we get order from our customers, then we going to enter sales order voucher. These are the purchase order and sales order. Then in Tally, how we are going to create purchase order or sales order? Here we have two examples. I have an example here. Example 1. Here, a company placed an order to Arun companies for purchasing goods with the following details. A company here means our company. Our company is placing an order to Arun companies for purchasing goods with the following details. That we are going to place an order to Arun companies. Here we are placing these orders to Arun companies. The first thing is 21-inch LCD TV, that is 10 numbers at the price of rupees 16,000. Each LCD TV is 16,000. Then 10 numbers we are going to place order, and 21-inch LED TV 8 numbers. This is quantity, and each TV cost is 21,000. And 32-inch LCD TV 5 numbers, each TV cost 24,000. And 32-inch LED TV total 10 numbers, and each TV cost 28,000. These are the orders we are placing to Arun companies. This thing has to be entered in purchase voucher. We are going to purchase these items from Arun company, so this has to be entered in purchase order voucher. Let us see how to enter this purchase order voucher in Tally. Here, this is a gateway of Tally. Here we have an option in gateway of Tally. Under transactions we have three options. One is accounting voucher, another one is inventory voucher, and the third one is orders voucher. Here we can see both purchase order and sales order under order vouchers. To enter a purchase order, what we need to do is in gateway of Tally menu, go to order vouchers. When you click on order voucher, we can see a sales order by default. Here, to enter a purchase order, what we need to do is we have to click on a purchase order button here, or else simply we can press Alt F4 for purchase order. Here we can use the shortcut key, that is Alt F4 for purchase order. When you click on Alt F4, a purchase order screen displays on the screen. It is a purchase order creation screen. Here we have the party account name. Party account name means from whom we are purchasing, to which company we are placing the order. Here in our example we have Arun companies. Arun companies, from Arun companies we are purchasing all these items. Here what we need to do is party's account name. Here we need to select Arun companies. Suppose if there is a ledger Arun companies as sundry creditors is there in your Tally, we have to select Arun companies. Otherwise you can create here by simply pressing Control C. Control C. When you press a Control C, then we can see a creation screen. Sorry, Alt C. Alt C is used to create a new ledger. Alt C then here you can type as Arun companies. That Arun companies has to be already the name is there, so it is not showing. So Arun companies has to be a sundry creditors. Sundry creditors means we are purchasing items from them and we are paying the money. So we have to create that account in sundry creditors. Here the account party account name is Arun companies. Then order number, by default it will show 1 2 3 4 so on. Suppose if you want to specify the specific order number, there you can type. I am typing here as 4. Now, name of the item. Name of the item has to be mentioned as per the example. Here, the first item is 21-inch LCD TV, 10 numbers, 16,000 each. Here, what I need to do is, in the name of the item, I am going to select 21-inch LCD TV. When you select 21-inch LCD TV, it will display item allocation for the selected item. Selected item here is 21-inch LCD TV. Item allocation for 21-inch LCD TV. Here we can see due on. Due on means whenever we are placing a purchase order, immediately that item will not be supplied to us. It will take some time. So this due on is nothing but the date on or before that item has to reach us, that is due on. Here you can mention a due on date. 2nd April is there, we can change this one into 3rd April, or simply you can type 3. So 3 days from the order the materials will be supplied. Next, here it is showing godown. Godown means whenever they supply the material, on which godown you are going to store that one. Here you select any godown on which you are going to store that 21-inch LCD TV. I am going to store that in godown A, so I am selecting godown A. Here they are saying, asking for the quantity, how many quantities we are going to purchase. Here they have given in our example that is 10 numbers. So quantity you type it as 10, then press enter key. Then it will ask for the rate. Rate means each 21-inch LCD TV, how much is the price, that is 16,000. So in tally, under rate you type as 16,000, then press enter key. Then total amount will be automatically calculated. Each TV cost 16,000, so 10 televisions total 1,16,000, automatically it will be calculated. Then press enter key, again press enter key. So whenever you go on pressing enter key, this is the completion of entering the first item. Then again press enter key. Now you can select the second item, that is 21-inch LED TV. In our question we have a second item, that is 21-inch LED TV. So here you select 21-inch LED TV from the list of stock items. After that the same thing appears, due date. After placing the order within 6 days I need to get that item, so I am typing here as 6, then press enter key. Go down, whenever I get the 21-inch LED TV from the supplier, in which godown I am going to store. I am going to store this in godown A, same godown I am going to store, so I am selecting godown A. Suppose if you are going to store that in godown B, godown C or godown D, you can select any of the godown from the list. So here also I am going to select godown A. Then quantity, how many televisions we are buying. Here 8 numbers, the quantity is given in our example, so I am typing the quantity as 8, and each TV price is 21,000. So 8 is the quantity, and when you press enter, rate of each TV is 21,000, then press enter, then automatically the total amount will be calculated. Press enter, and same procedure for the third and fourth option. The third one we have 32-inch LED TV 5 and 24,000 is a price. So I am going to select it here as a 32-inch LED TV. In which godown I am going to store, that godown I am selecting. Godown B I am going to store, and quantity is 5 numbers. Each TV cost is 24,000. Here quantity I am giving it as 5, and cost of television is 24,000. Then when you press enter key, automatically the amount will be calculated. And the fourth item is 32-inch LED TV. The due date is within 7 days. I need this item, so due on 7 days I am going to give. Go down here, I am going to store that in go down C, so I am selecting go down C here. Quantity, as per our question, 32-inch LED TV, 10 numbers is a quantity. Each TV cost is 28,000, so here quantity 10, rate per television is 28,000. Then total amount will be calculated automatically. Then whenever you complete entering all the items, again it will show an empty row here. If you complete entering all the items, then you press enter key, then it comes to end of the list. Then total amount will be shown here, that is 7,28,000. Then press enter key, it will come to the narration field. Narration field is an optional field. Here you can type or you can leave it as empty, or if you want any information about this order, then you can type any narration. Here I am going to type placed an order to Arun companies. Then press enter key. At the end, it will ask to accept yes or no. If you press Y, then that will be accepted. Suppose after completion of this, if you want to take a printout of this order, if you want to send it to that Arun companies, then what we need to do is, after completion of entering all the items, we need to press print. That is, there is an option called Alt P. Alt P is an option to print this purchase order. See, when I press Alt P, the purchase order print screen. This is a voucher printing. Here we can see with print preview. This is an option called with print preview. That means it will show the preview before going to print. If we want without print preview, then we need to select no print preview option here. That is Alt I. Alt I is a shortcut key for with print preview, no print preview. If you press Alt I, here the with print preview option disappears. If you want it to be printed with preview, we have to press Alt I here with print preview. Then select yes or press enter key to see the preview of this order. When I press enter key, this is the preview of the order, purchase order preview. You can click on zoom to view it in a full detail. This is how the purchase order looks in Tally. Like this, we can take the printout of this purchase order. Then after completion, we can press simply Y to accept at the end. After entering everything, just you press Y or enter key at the end to accept the purchase order creation. This is how we are going to create a purchase order in Tally. The same way we can also create sales order in Tally. Sales order can also be created in Tally. That sales order also comes in order vouchers. Here sales order, when we are going to create sales order, whenever we got a order from our customers send us a purchase order. In such case, we are going to generate a sales order voucher. That means we have to sell these following products to the customer. Let us take this example. Our company received an order from SS Electronics for the following items. We need to sell these items to SS Electronics. SS Electronics ask us to send these items. So in such case, we need to create sales order. So let us see how the sales order has to be created in Tally. Here in under gateway of Tally, go to order vouchers. In order vouchers, the sales order shortcut key is Alt F5. You can press Alt F5, or else simply you can click on the sales order button in button bar, or you can press Alt F5. When you press Alt F5, you can see the sales order voucher. Here, if you want to change the date, you can change the date of the voucher simply pressing F2 button. F2 button we can press and we can change the sales order date. Here I am going to make it as 3/4/2022. Here I cannot change the date because it is a educational version of Tally. So simply I'm going to make it as 3/4/2022. We cannot skip the date and enter 5/4/2022, 6/4/2022 like that here in educational version. So the continuation date will be displaying here. So 3/4/2022 will be the voucher date. Here party name, I'm going to enter the party name, that is SS Electronics. Company received order from SS Electronics. So the party name will be SS Electronics here. Here you select SS Electronics as the party name. Then order number. You can enter any order number if you want to specify, or else directly it will show it as 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Then when you press enter key, the cursor comes on name of the item. See, in our example, we have 21-inch LCD TV, 5 numbers, 16,500. Name of the item we need to select is 21-inch LCD TV. Then due date. That means we got the order from SS Electronics. On after how many days we are going to send that item to SS Electronics? After 5 days we are sending. So I am typing here as 5. Then go down. From which go down we are sending that item? We have that LCD televisions in go down A. So I am selecting go down A here. Then quantity. How many televisions? That is 5. So we have to mention the quantity as 5. Rate. Rate per television is 16,500. Each television cost is 16,500. So I am going to mention is 16,500. Press enter key. Automatically the total amount will be calculated. Again press enter key. Enter. Then here you mention the second item. Second item is 32-inch LCD TV. Here you select 32-inch LCD TV from the list of stock items. Then due date. After 3 days, we are going to send that item. So due on 3 days. Go down. Here we have go down A. From go down A, we are sending that. So I am selecting go down A. Quantity. Quantity is 32-inch LCD TV 3. Then the price of each is 25,000. So quantity we have to mention 3. Each television cost is 25,000. Then automatically the total will be calculated. Then the last item, that is 32-inch LED, 4 numbers, 29,000. Here from the list you select 32-inch LED. Due date after 8 days I am going to send that. Then from which go down I am sending? I am sending it from go down B. The quantity is 4. The last 32-inch LED TV quantity is 4. Each television is 29,000. So quantity I am typing here as 4 and rate is 29,000. Then when I press enter, automatically the total will be calculated, that is 1,16,000. Then press enter key. This is the end of all the 3 items. Here if you want to take a printout, you can use the print option, that is Alt P. Here with preview, if you press enter key, it will show the sales order, how the sales order looks. This one we can take the printout and we can send it to SS Electronics. Then after completion of entering all the items, what we need to do is we have to accept at the end, and we can also type the narration if you want. Here we can type here as received order from SS Electronics. This one is an optional field. You can type a narration or you can leave it as empty. At the end, we have to click on Y or enter to accept the sales order creation. When I press enter key, the sales order will be created. This is how we are going to create sales order and purchase orders in Tally ERP 9.